Pisces. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread. My name is Michelle Rogers, and also welcome to all of you who are just dropping into my channel just to check out how I do my readings and so forth. Now, just so you know, I am doing my reading a little different this time because this is how Spirit showed me to do the yearly, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and let you know I have already activated my energy with the crystals and have already activated the crystal grid for you, dear Pisces. And I have already meditated over the reading, received the information from the highest level of Christ consciousness of love and happiness and truth, and also the Akashic records for you, dear Pisces, for the year of 2022. And I was shown the 2 decks to use along with the messages that came forth. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start, Pisces. So, the first thing that came through was in a vision, I saw a female biting a male on his left shoulder. And I heard a female say, "Teeth on his shoulders," as if she was shocked. Okay, so what I felt like this meant was, for one, that you may be feeling like you're trying to leave your mark on someone. Okay, now this can be in a positive way, as in, you know, you are trying to do everything you can for this person. Now, this could be an intimate partner. This could be parent-child relationship, a friend. This could be a co-worker or work relationship, but a relationship somehow, okay, where you're trying to leave your mark. If it's at work, let's say you're trying to go above and beyond to make the employers, the bosses, supervisors see you, okay, like really see you and see how valuable you are to them, okay, and that trying to make them see that, you know, without you, you know, how they would not be able to complete the tasks that they normally do with you present, okay? Now, in a negative sense, leaving your mark, that could lead more towards the jealousy side of things, you know, wanting people to, you know, see that you're there in a negative sense, okay? As in, let's say you're at work and you really want to be noticed at work and you've been really working hard and you want to leave your mark. However, it's very competitive and the competition there at your job is kind of ferocious towards you, and so you end up biting back, per se, okay? So, you know, that could be a sharp tongue. That could be if someone asks you to do something, you know, maybe not doing something that they asked you on purpose. You're still getting noticed, but it's in a negative way. It's, you know, kind of like playing the victim somehow, like making them feel like, hey, this is how you're making me feel because you're not noticing me being one of the best employees when I'm giving it my all, okay? So, this isn't going to be for everyone, but I feel like most of you, you're going to be wanting to leave that positive mark, but that is going to be your goal, okay, throughout this year, is completely learning how to leave your mark in a 100% positive manner. So, Pisces, if there's any jealousy, if there's anything that in a negative sense that you need to work on that does not serve who you truly are in a good way, okay, it's time this year to work on getting those actions and those thoughts, those things out of your life, okay, so that you can focus on leaving your mark in the most positive manner available, okay. Also, teeth is a symbolization for the throat chakra being out of balance, okay. Now, I do recommend using the 741 hertz. I know there are, you can use different frequencies, and sometimes many different frequencies can help with the same issue. However, for this issue, I am recommending the solfeggio frequency 741. Please read my disclaimer in the description box before you listen to solfeggio frequencies. But they do help if you use them frequently. I feel like if you use these at least 30 days, if not longer in a row, you at least 30 minutes a day if possible. If you can't and skip a day on accident or whatever, that's okay. Continue when you can, all right? But it does help, and help you be able to express yourself better, in an efficient manner, to where others can really get you and understand what you're trying to say, okay? Now, also, I heard a song by Tom Petty. I heard a man singing this. It wasn't Tom Petty I was hearing. It was just a spirit guide, but was saying, the waiting is the hardest part. So the name of the song is The Waiting. And I'm going to go ahead and read to you. Give me just a second and let me pull this up. Okay, I've got it. So if you go online and search the song The Waiting by Tom Petty, I am looking on the website of Wikipedia. Scroll down under background, and you can see here it says the title, The Waiting, was inspired by a quote from fellow musician Janis Joplin, who once said of touring, "I love being on stage, and everything else is just waiting." Okay? So the thing is, with that song, and I do suggest that you also read the lyrics, the whole thing, because not every sentence is going to be meaningful to every Pisces out there, okay? We're all going through different situations, and so different things can have different meanings in our lives, of course, right? But the waiting is the hardest part. So what I feel like, going back to the very first thing, which was teeth on his shoulders when I saw the female biting a male, okay? So that makes me feel as well that this female, like I said, so someone's trying, the Pisces is trying to leave their mark either in a relationship, at a job, but leaving the mark. Now, the waiting is the hardest part. So, now if you read the lyrics, in the lyrics it's talking about, the two finally coming together, and the waiting to come together was the hardest part, but then they do get together. So I feel like in some instances, as I said before, this could be something like some kind of a slight amount of jealousy, or maybe some type of negativity coming into the situation because of having to wait for something or wait on someone, okay? Now, the next thing that came through from the Akashic records was, I heard a female say, someone that just doesn't want to, okay? And then another female answered back and said, yes, okay? So, someone that just doesn't want to, yes, okay? So, what I felt from that, aligning everything else that has came through for this reading, I feel like there's a big possibility for some of you that This could be a job relationship. As I said, this can be intimate. This can be family. This can be friends, neighbors. But frequencies are changing, okay, in a relationship. So, you know, when a lot of times when we come together, okay, because of the law of attraction, like attracts like, okay. But during that time, what happens is some people are awakening on this level, other people are awakening on this level in different time frames, and all of a sudden, before you know it, our frequencies are not matching now as they did in the beginning, okay. And that's not saying that that's anything bad, because we all are awakening in our own timing, okay. So we can't force someone else to awaken in the same manner or time frame that we are. We don't have control over that. So what's happening is there's a lot of people right now who, you know, they began at the same frequency, and now as they're awakening, they're realizing they're not the same, they're not on the same frequency and aligning with their partner. Now, does that mean you have to leave a job? Does that mean you have to leave the partner or not be around them again? No, no, okay? What that means is something to be aware of, okay? So, because eventually, you know, whichever one of you it is that needs to go up higher in frequency to be level with the other, okay, it can happen, and it's going to happen. The issue is Pisces, you have to make the judgment call for yourself. Are you willing to wait? If it's the other person that needs to catch up to you, are you willing to wait for that person to spiritually catch up to you and be on that same frequency? Okay? That's the kind of things that I'm talking about. And if you're willing to wait, then, you know, then there's going to have to be some extra work involved. But it doesn't mean it's impossible, okay? So the thing is being aware. Once we're aware of what's happening and why it's happening, a lot of times it helps us to understand the process that we're going through. It makes more sense. So it's easier for us to begin to find ways to work on issues, okay? So that it's no longer an issue, okay? It's just a part of our experience here and how to continue on together in love and be supportive as we can for each other, okay? Realizing that we're all waking up and changing frequencies at different dates and rates and times, okay? All right, so I'm going to set that there, and I'm going to go ahead and start with the cards. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Pisces need to know for the yearly reading of 2022, please? What guidance would you like to give Pisces for the year of 2022? What guidance, please, Spirit? What guidance, please, for Pisces 2022? This one? Yes, okay. More from this deck. Yes. Okay. What? Woo, thank you. These? Yes. This? Yes. Okay. More from this deck? Yes. What guidance would you like to give to the beautiful Pisces out there? What guidance for Pisces, please, for 2022? Thank you, Spirit. These? Yes. Okay. More from this deck. No. Okay. Okay, so let's start off here. What do we have? Okay, we have surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very good advice. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. Yes, yes, yes. It is not up to anyone else, Pisces, to make us happy. Okay? It is our own individual selves that have that task. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Beautiful. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are, without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. See, there she has the blindfold on. It's time to remove that blindfold, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, the next card. Oh, yes. Surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Wonderful. This could be from past traumas, things that you even as far back as your childhood, okay? But surrender your fear of intimacy. Surrender your fear of people hurting you, because a lot of times what happens, dear Pisces, is when you live in fear, then you are exuding fear in your atmosphere, okay? So that not only affects you, but it affects those around you. So if you can work on this year getting rid of that fear of intimacy, working on those issues of trauma or anything that has caused you to have fear of intimacy, okay? And it doesn't have to mean intimacy in particular. It could be fear of a relationship, fear of abandonment, okay? So you could have abandonment issues. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue with this deck. Please show me, tell me, or both. This one. Thank you. Please show me, tell me, or both. What does Pisces need to know for the year of 2022, please? That one, Spirit? Okay, Spirit said no to both. Okay, so I'm going to put those aside. Okay, what guidance would you like to give Pisces, please, for the year of 2022? Woo! Thank you. This one? Yes. Okay. More for this deck, Spirit? No. Okay. Just have one. Okay, and we have prepare for future declutter. Yes, yes, yes. So this year is going to be, to wrap it up, a year of decluttering. Okay? Declutter what no longer serves your highest good. Okay, that's going to be your main focus this year. And realizing that you are the person that makes you happy. Okay? Each human being has the task of making our own selves happy. We cannot expect other human beings to be the one to make us happy. Okay? It's each of our own responsibility to make our own selves happy. Okay? Alright, so that's all that I have for you for the yearly reading, Pisces. Much, much love to you and much abundance and happiness for this year. Bye-bye.